Well, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you for tuning in this time to my 3002nd edition of Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. Good evening, traders. This video coming at you on a Monday night for Trading Tuesday. That is December 2nd, 2025. Before we get going, if you don't know about the risks in trading, please understand this is risky. Today, we got long, the mini the mini YM, the mini Dow, went down and stopped us out. Boom, it stopped us out pretty quickly too. Make sure you put those stops in because not only did it stop us out, it just kept going all the way till the close. It made new lows. And you know where we weren't? We weren't in a position because we had a stop in. Knocked us out, simple day trade, on to the next trade we go. Put those stops in first. It can happen to anyone. 43 years deep, we got stopped out today. Red Omni sell signal for the E-mini S&P NASDAQ Russell for trading on Tuesday. We had a nice OTAPMA to the rescue, right? We had this wonderful hold at the Omni average. Rallied up, got above the channel, and then this happens on Monday. Boom, back down below the channel for other reasons, because this channel has nothing to do with Omni, but Omni goes bearish. The picture looks like this. The Omni is pointing down, so we see a seller of rallies day, at least to start off the session, for trading E-mini S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, YM, any of those on Tuesday. What else do we have out there? Let's take a look at our list here. You know what I hate right now? I hate the shape these 30-year bonds are in. Now, as I'm doing this video, Jerome Powell is doing a 15-minute speech, and maybe he'll do something and the bonds will go up, but that's happening probably by the time I'm finished with the video, so we'll see what happens. But for now, I don't like what I see here. I mean, this is starting to look ugly. I don't like all the times. It's starting to bang away at this average. And this time it's a clean break through it so far, closing on the lows of the bar. I don't like what I see in bonds. And you know, we need bonds to go up because when bonds go up, it forces interest rates to go down. But when bonds go down, it forces interest rates to go up. So we don't want the bonds to go down. It's the last thing we need to see. That will hurt the stock market and not help any of us, right? We don't want interest rates to go up. So that's what we're seeing as a day picture for trading on Tuesday. Then there is this. Let's go here. Look at Bitcoin, traders. A fantastic hold down here. Hit just about the Omni target. I think we were off by 200 points. Went straight up from there. Boom, hits the top of the channel, and then this happens on Monday. Straight back down we go. Omni arrow flips. This shows us that we are still in the crypto winter. Crypto winter plods along, as I had mentioned for the last few weeks, as I've been mentioning this in my videos. We've got it calculated to come out of this winter fog at around the third week in December, and we give or take that a week or so. You know what I mean? Could be second week, could be fourth week, somewhere around there, first week in Jan, but right around there. We expect that winter fog to go away and the sun to start shining on crypto. We'll see. We'll take it one day at a time. Interesting that the calculations I come up with also coincides with a date that should be important to us all. 1/1/2026, because that's when the laws that were already passed about crypto and Bitcoin especially being legally allowed to be entered into or put into 401k and retirement accounts. You can start to do that legally if you're a big fund and you've worked out some sort of a hedging campaign that you've been working on for the last year, and you know that if you put your 401k pension holders, if you put them in Bitcoin or put Bitcoin in their accounts, that you've worked out a strategy where when Bitcoin goes up, they make money. When it goes down, not a whole lot's lost, if any at all. If we've got funds who've been working on that for the last year, those funds will start putting Bitcoin in starting January. Now, you can't just take Bitcoin and put it in a 401k and pray that it goes up and the 401k has money in it by the time the person is going to retire, right? It's too volatile. So if Wall Street has known for a long time that they're going to be allowed to put Bitcoin into 401k pension type accounts, you better believe they've been working on all sorts of programs that lock in the losses on the way down and allow some profit on the way up in Bitcoin, or at least maybe make money in the volatility, but don't lose it when volatility slows down. But, like an index fund is what I think they're going to try to build around their Bitcoin positions inside of 401ks. And that would make sense. But the point behind this is January 1st, whoever is ready is allowed to start putting Bitcoin in 401ks. At the same time, we're looking at the crypto winter possibly ending right around that time for completely different reasons. So let's see what happens. I think that's a positive in the end. You know what looks terrible as well, I have to say? Look at Ethereum. Ethereum had such a great run, but of course when winter started for Bitcoin, it started for every other major, bigger crypto. Now the smaller ones have different reasoning, and they've got utility in them, and they've got crowds around them. So the smaller ones don't always follow Bitcoin, but the big ones do. If you're an Ethereum, if you are looking at maybe Solana somewhat, not as much, but Ethereum follows Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? That is going to happen. So that's why I always debut these two, or show these two, I should say, at the same time. Bitcoin and Ethereum are like sisters, and if Bitcoin's not going up, Ethereum's not going up. Bitcoin's been going down, Ethereum's been going down, staying inside this channel. But what I don't like about it is the 200 ball moving average just got pierced again. Bounced off of it, got under, worked its way back up, oh no, but that test right there, I don't like that at all. We failed on that test again. So that doesn't look good, but hey, we are in our crypto winter, and it is what it is. So this is what I wanted to show you, traders. I'd love for you to subscribe to these videos, like and share them, try to get more views so I can help more people, and certainly come to livewithoscar.com and hang out with me there. You traders holding the Omni token, we've gone up so much that even the down move today, it's nothing compared to how far we've gone up. Fantastic so far. We went up for the last 3 days. We only came down for one. Great stuff. Love you, Omni trading token holders. I'm there supporting you. I'll buy it whenever you guys need me. You're there buying it when anyone puts in a red bar. You keep doing that, I'll keep doing that with you. Great job. Traders, remember, stop SAR in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, traders. Thank you so much for everything you do and what you write on these videos and all the tuning in. Great Omniac participation. Love you guys. I'll see you for the next video or live on my camera at livewithoscar.com.